So it has been a minute, my Flex family, but we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video today, I'm kind of unleashing my inner homie Goresh here. So we're actually watching 3 times summons, which is really kooky to watch it and record this audio. So these are obviously post-commentary summons. I will point out sort of like, memorable moments in the summons and such, but for now, I kind of want to make this more of like a state of the channel, like where the channel is going, how I'm doing, where I've been. I kind of want to make it more of a video like that. So I have been absent from the YouTube community, or at least directly making YouTube's videos. According to my YouTube Studio app, I have been absent for 46 days and 18 hours. So for those of you who have stood by, I sincerely appreciate it. It means a lot. I have about 550 subs. 550 of you guys decided to sub to my channel. And the fact that, not all of you unsubbed because I wasn't producing any content, it really means a lot. So I truly appreciate that support just to kind of start out. But since I have been gone, since these 46 days, right? By the way, I did, I wanted to point out memorable moments there. So I did decide to pick up the Pilaf's Trove Pack. Obviously, nothing really to write home about there. But since I have been gone, so part 2 and 3 of the 350 million download celebration have come and gone. So I had the most insane luck on banners that I have ever had. So I think currently we're breaking into Kid Gohan summons right now. So, but I had the most insane luck I have ever had. Very good pull there, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, am I right? Except I pulled him again. This is so terrible. But I had the most insane luck of my life on the 350 million download celebration banner. So total, again, you guys didn't see any of it, so I guess more or less just have to take my word for it. There are a couple of them in this video, but I actually had 4 Whis animations, dude. So I had 2 Whis animations on the Frieza banner, who, by the way, is at 90%. I kept going in on his banner, trying to pull third form Frieza. I ended up pulling 4 Friezas. So there's another Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, by the way. Actually, before we move on to the... we're going in reverse order, by the way. So before we move on, I will go ahead and post these screenshots. I actually have ridiculous luck on this Kid Gohan banner as well, so... Kid Gohan, man, he treated me very, very well. As you can see, I pulled 3 copies of Kid Gohan, although no Garlic Jr., which I unironically was summoning for Garlic Jr. I really wanted to copy him. He links up well with all of the really good villain units in the game. But anyway, back to those Whis animations, man. Then I had 1 on the Goku banner, and I had 1 on the Part 2 Top Legendary Summon banner. Oh, by the way, another Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, if you can believe that. So that's 4, I think. In this short video. Again, after these summons, I didn't record them, but I had actually some really, really ridiculous luck. And actually, one of those multis had 2 Kid Gohans in it. So kind of ridiculous, but... So I got 3 out of the 4 LRs. Again, we had those big-time EZAs, the Frieza and the Goku, along with Fizz LR Bardock, who, by the way, I don't want to just poo-poo him, but, dude, he is an incredibly valuable LR. He is very strong defensively and, pretty strong offensively. So he is a very, very good card. And then, of course, on JP, we've had some things happen. Obviously, we shared the celebration, the 350 million download celebration with JP. So they went ahead and moved on to a very random Kefla celebration in Universe 6. There was a Beerus and Whis, by the way. So this is, what banner is this on? This is on the Top Legendary Summon banner. So there is the Whis animation, by the way, one of the 4. But JP, this very random Dokkan Festival exclusive Kefla banner. Kefla is a very, very good unit. I don't think she is amongst the top in the game, but when you get her to Kefla, she may be the best, TUR in the game. It's close, right? I mean, the GT... Super Saiyans are up there. Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta, obviously. There's some really, really ridiculous TURs these days, right? But when you get to Kefla, man, she does get to be quite good. Quite good. And then along with Kefla, dude, there are a bunch of Universe 6 EZAs. I believe there are 5 EZAs that we know about. I mean, just absolutely crazy. And then with Halloween coming up, we're going to be getting the Super Saiyan Trunks, the Trunks from the future, right? The Prime Battle LR, we will be getting his EZA. So I think for JP in the month of October, they're going to be getting another 6 EZAs. And then not to mention, Global will be getting a few as well. So obviously we'll have kind of, I don't really know what they're doing here, but they're doing, Tanabata kind of broke up into 2 separate celebrations this year. It's probably to prepare us for Dragon Ball Heroes. There has been absolutely zero indication of Dragon Ball Heroes, coincidentally. So absolutely zero indication that it will be coming global, although, and actually JP for that matter, but let's just assume that every November at this point, we're going to be getting Dragon Ball Heroes. It was that way that last year. I would fully anticipate it being the same this year. It was a rousing success. The only reason those banners don't get top grossing, LR Jiren, my first LR Jiren I've pulled, I did pick him up with coins, so that's a Jiren with a dupe. But the reason Dragon Ball Heroes does not get top grossing is you've got all those whales, man. All the whales where they don't have to go, 5, 6, 7K stones and shit to rainbow the units. Because they're all guaranteed featured, and then it's a 70% featured versus unfeatured rate. And it's a pool of 30 units at this point. It's not a very big pool. Maybe it's a little north of that, but it's right around 30, I think. So, the odds of you pulling all of the units within 1,000 stones is very high. Very, very high. So, but again, no indication of Dragon Ball Heroes, although I would fully anticipate getting Dragon Ball Heroes. I mentioned a little earlier, we will be getting kind of I don't even know what we're going to call it, but we're getting Tech Gogeta, right? According to some of the French data miners with their sources, whoever their sources are. Probably directly from Akatsuki, if you ask me, but that's just my own opinion. So we will be getting Tech Gogeta along with, I imagine, that full celebration, the full Tech Gogeta celebration. We'll be getting 10 EZAs. I mean, it's going to be ridiculous, right? So again, we mentioned JP in the Dokkan Festival exclusive, not to be poo-pooed, but Tech Hit probably looking like the best EZA unit in the game, which is, not counting LRs, right? Tech Hit looks crazy, so I can't wait till that comes to Global. All of this stuff will be coming to Global. It's tough to say, man. I don't know what, maybe February? That sounds about right to me. Probably about February, we'll be getting all of the Kefla stuff, so it's tough to say, though, man. A lot of things are kind of unknown at this point in Dokkan, right? So what really is throwing a wrench in the mix is this Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, which I would be remiss to mention that all of these developments about this movie have come out. So we know a little bit about the characters at this point. We've seen the LR Trunks. Okay, that's not useful at all. But we have seen again, the trailer. So we know a little bit about the movie at this point. We know that we will be getting a Red Ribbon Army celebration coming up in November. So probably November is going to be Red Ribbon Army followed immediately by Dragon Ball Heroes. That's my guess anyway. So again, kind of moving on. We talked a little bit about Kid Gohan and Garlic Jr. So now at this point, we are on Int, Goku, and Piccolo, which I obviously led off the summons. These are in absolute just direct reverse order. And these are just my summon highlights. So I did summon a bit more than this. I summoned a lot on that top legendary summon banner. A lot more than I thought I did. I think I went close to 1K stones. There's that STR Goku, by the way, so that's kind of exciting. Pulled my very first copy of that STR Goku. They just reintroduced him into the pool. So, but this Int Goku and Piccolo, man, I've heard comparisons that they're close to Gohan and Krillin. I don't think they're anything like Gohan and Krillin. I mean, maybe in terms of their output, I guess. I don't know, but to me, they're just like a better Gohan and Goten. That's what they're like to me. So they seem like they're LR Gohan and Goten kind of like, on HRT or something like that, on steroids, if you will. So they are a very, very powerful unit. They've got a really powerful active skill, some very cool animations. And then in terms of other stuff, man, so other stuff that's kind of going on in my life, if you guys are a new sub to the channel, just so you guys are aware, because there have been a few of you, believe it or not, I've gained a few subs in this time that I've been away, these 47 days damn near that I've been away. So I am in nursing school. So I'm a full-time student. I'm a full-time husband. I'm a full-time dad. So I made a decision, I don't know, about 2 weeks into the semester, that this shit is too hard. So I'm in some very intense, like physiology and intense classes right now. So specifically, I just got out of Med Surg 3. I will be heading into Med Surg 2. Again, this is for a nursing program, you know, just in my local area, right? So, but all of that being said, so Med Surg 2, and then I have pediatrics, and then I have transitions, and then I have to go past my NCLEX, and then I'm a nurse. So, you know, it's kind of tough to believe. There was an LR, by the way. LR, oh, wait. So here, I kept this in the video because we follow this on this channel. We definitely instantly Baba that Android 16. The worst designed unit Dokkan's ever come out with, right? For the time that he came out. So, but I have about 6 or 7 months left. So kind of wild to think about. This has been a crazy wild ride. I've been doing the YouTube thing, man. Now, it's hard to believe, like, I've kind of been on and off doing the YouTube thing for about 2 years now. I think it's been about 2 years. It could even be north of that. I haven't really been keeping track. I think one of my first videos, you guys can go fact check me if you'd like. Yeah, here we go. I'm just looking for third form Frieza here, so I keep cracking the code, and you guys will see what happens, right? So, I believe my first video ever was on Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, right? When he came, except he's the Super Saiyan Blue, and he's Kaioken, but there's no Kaioken in his name, right? I believe those were the first videos I ever did on the channel when he got his EZA on JP. So kind of crazy, right? Kind of crazy. That was when he was one of the better EZAs in the game, and now he's fucking fodder. It's kind of crazy how wild the power scaling is these days, right? The old power creep. So, but again, kind of just to wrap up this video, man. In terms of the future of the channel, I do intend on making content in the future. I can't make any promises. I don't know how tough. Here's the Whis animation. I don't know how tough Med Surg 2 is going to be. I don't know how tough Pediatrics is going to be. But if it's going to be anything like Med Surg 3, it's crazy. So I can't guarantee that I'm going to be making videos every single day. I would like to make it more frequently than every 45 days. You know, every 6 weeks. I'd like to make it a little more frequently than that. So we'll kind of see what happens, man. I'm going to play it by ear. I just don't want to make any promises I can't keep, right? So... But guys, I'm almost done, man. 6, 7 months, be expecting a lot more, a lot better quality content from the channel as well. I plan on getting a very good PC. I plan on doing some streaming. I plan on doing some stuff, man. I plan on having a lot of fun with this YouTube thing because I love Dokkan, dude. I love Dokkan. I love all of you guys. I love making videos. It really is one of my passions. I love making Dokkan videos for you guys, and I will continue to do so. Slap a like if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing, and I will catch all of you in the next one. Later.